We've got a Christmas Day game matchup between Team 2K TV and a Team Community today. For Team 2K TV, we have Brian, who is joining us virtually. We've got Danny, Rodney, Derek, and Chris. And for the community, we have Kobe, Bash, Curry, Naomi, and Aaliyah. The matchup is the Cavs versus the Knicks, and the community have chosen their team, the Knicks.
I'm cool with Cleveland.
Yeah, me too.
Let's go.
Christmas Day game matchup is part of our holiday tradition.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. The pain is all live.
Shot clock at 6.
Ooh, right there. Okay, all right, let's go.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Yeah.
The starter for the visiting Denver Nuggets. Forward, Bobby Portis. At forward, Andrew Wiggins. At guard, Jamal Murray. At center, Nikola Jokic. At guard, Isaiah Joe. What's your starting five?
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Mr. Clutch out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Portis in a power forward position. And for Brooklyn, they've got Traore. Miles Bridges is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Powell. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. You look at Denver. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2 games to none now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Now, here's Barrett over Wiggins. Barrett, no good. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Up and in on the layup.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
Here's Traore, covered by Joe. Here's Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Nets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And so Powell nails both of them. Now Joe. It's stolen by Barrett. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
It's Joe on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Offensive rebound. And Capella sends it back. In transition, here come the Nets. Traore can't hit. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Joe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Joe's gone 1 of 3 on the night. To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Joe, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Traore. Here's Capella. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
A 3-ball, and he nails it. The 3-pointer falls for Mr. Clutch. Joe's got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Good work there as it goes.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Another 3 for Denver.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Capella, the pass to Bridges. Puts it up. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Onside, Barrett. He takes it in. And that one is off. Good defense by Jokic. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, we go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back over to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here's Traoré. "16 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Joe. Started by Powell. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot for Mr. Clutch. Joe's got 13.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Here's Traoré, covered by Joe. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Murray. Here's Wiggins. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Traoré. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Releases. Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
And the Nets decide to take their first timeout here. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Nick Claxton on top. Second is Clint Capella.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Demon. Let's keep it alive. White to end the run, and it's good on the way in.
Right to the hole. White was ready for anything that came his way.
Here's Joe. He's got 15. Hits it from three-point range. Joe's got 18 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Jovic. Now Claxton, top and covering. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Joe, good.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Demon. Fires for three. Toppin pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Basketball.
It's the Nets now, trailing by 5. Here's Demon. Scoreless thus far. On the wing, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Joe. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Bridges outside. To Jovic. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. White's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Here's Joe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Here's Demon. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Denver now. Joe, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Here's Bridges. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lets it go from deep. And down it goes. 3-pointer falls in for Mr. Clutch. Joe's got 33 points. The shot missing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
They've got Barrett. Suraf is out there with Powell. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Nets just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Here's Suraf, covered by Joe. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Saraf. Lets it go from 11, and the jumper falls for him. Saraf's got 6.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Joe Good.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Here's Saraf. Jokic defended.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Joe. No good with the elbow jump.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Foul. That's good.
And as a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So for the Nets, Clint Capella comes in for Nicholas Claxton.
Substitutions on the court.
Nets trail by 17. Here's Traoré. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Count it, good. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Demon. Out to the right wing. Baseline J on the way, and the shot is long.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Toppin pulls it in. The Nuggets leading by 19. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Joe hits it again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Traoré. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Joe. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy of his caliber. Don't be surprised if his second half is just as good.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Bobby Portis. Murray out there with Mr. Clutch. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jokic in at the center. Pass to Bridges. Misses the three. Denver shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Barrett, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Joe. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Here's Traore. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Joe.
Yeah, the line with 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Traore, defended by Portis. They get it back, and it's Capella missing.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Saraf, he's checked in for Traore. Here's Joe, guarded by Powell, launches it. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Capella. To the inside, Saraf. Here's Portis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Powell outside. Capella, the pass to Barrett. And the Nets miss again.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's Joe. And again, Denver with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Bridges. The putback. It's rebounded by Portis. The Nuggets have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Pass to Saraf. Nets passing it around. And he jams it with authority.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And good. There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Barrett, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Saraf, covered by Joe. Saraf can't hit.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Joe, good.
Joe.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Saraf, 8 points for him. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Denver ball.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Well, you look at Traore, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, R.J. Barrett.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Demon, he's checked in for the Nets. And Denver with a change here, too. Dort, he's checked in for Murray. Here's White. Good. Nice job down low. White's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, showing good offensive instinct. White knew that was his shot to take.
And it's blocked. Hayward against Powell. Tries again. Hayward grabs the board.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Count it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
White, good.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's Joe. Cans it from downtown.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third
Here's
quarter.
Demon. And the layup's good off the glass. Demon's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Claxton the pass to Jovic. Going inside. Pass to Demon. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 7.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Joe, it's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game. Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Demon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Nets have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And that one misses. The Nets making a switch here. Traore's checked in. And the Nuggets making a change here. And he's good on the second. The Nugget shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's White. Rebounded by Joe. It'll count. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Denver, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with the fourth.
Substitutions on the court. At the line, R.J. Barrett. At the line, 1 time.
That one misses for Barrett.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Clint Capella is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Saraf. Then there's Powell. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the foul on Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Saraf. Powell lays it up and banks it in.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Joe. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Barrett. Out to Powell. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Powell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Joe, good.
3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Barrett dishes to Powell. Pass to Saraf. Drives to the hoop. Back to Powell. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Joe. Another 3 for Denver.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Saraf. Pass to Claxton. Down low. Got a piece of it. Jokic with the steal. Now Joe. A 3. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Saraf. Here's Barrett. Bucket is good.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Here's Joe. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Here's Barrett. Good defense by Jokic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Denver shooting in the 4th has been tremendous, 59%.
In Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep and a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to have to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Mr. Clutch.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Joe with it. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. And yep, another basket.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, G.A., the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. And for all of us here at the tables,